I'm as patriotic Englishman as anyone. I don't believe in people bullying people. And not with my flag, because my flag's to defend people, not to scare people. We all fuck up in life, but it's how you deal with fucking up in life that makes who you are. And if you think you're not gonna fuck up in life, you're not being truthful to yourself.
French bosh.
Le bosh.
Spanish bosh.
El bosh.
German bosh.
The bosh.
Irish bosh.
Oh bosh.
I think tonight's the night. Why don't you put the kids to bed early and I can show you just how much I love you.
Whoa!
Yeah, he's gone for it.
Typing. Oh, fuck. Mine says...
Really? Is that genuine?
Hello, welcome to my office. This is Joe Marler Will See You Now with me, Dr Joe Marler. This is the show where I meet Britain's best loved faces and peel beneath their skin like it's an emotional onion. With me, as always, is my trusty research assistant, Jake.
Love that.
Wakey, Jakey, Snakey.
That is a weird phrase.
Why?
Wakey, jakey, snakey?
Yeah, it's like a new way of saying...
Sounds like you're trying to summon me into some sort of state.
Yeah, I was. It was like a way of going, good morning, Jakey.
Oh, fine. Okay, yeah,
but rather than saying good morning, I thought I'd be a bit more,
wakey, jakey, snakey, yeah.
How are you?
I'm very good. Did you have nicknames? Did you have nicknames?
No.
I got Jakey Wakey a lot. You got nothing?
You got a nickname for me?
Boss Man.
My nickname is Boss Man.
Boss Man, yeah.
I like that.
It's what they use at you sort of use that at like takeaways as well. The guy who runs a takeaway.
No,
what is your favourite takeaway? I don't even know. What do you get? What do you eat?
I like a chicken kebab.
Okay, what doner?
Not a chicken doner.
Oh.
I do like a chicken doner, but I go for a chicken sheesh with burger sauce.
Oh my god.
And all the salad.
Yeah.
Especially the onions. Fuck, I love the onions.
You had a little onion metaphor at the top as well. Onions on your mind?
It's there. It's like red bears. I like onions.
Yeah.
I'll have cheesy chips.
Oh my god.
I'll get a cheesy chip wrap. I'll have an extra salad, maybe a quarter pounder with cheese. Sometimes if I'm feeling peckish, Sometimes if I'm feeling peckish. My mouth's getting all...
Yeah, salivating.
I'll order half a pounder with cheese as well. What's your go-to takeaway,
From the kebab?
please?
No,
not kebab. Your favourite takeaway?
Gosh, do you know what? I can't. I probably something similar to the kebab shop. I have a soft spot for doner, and I know that's terrible, but you get a good doner. I remember the first time that I ever tried doner meat with burger sauce. It was like something had been unlocked in me. I've never been able to go back from it. I can't find any good Indian. I was at an Indian takeaway, an Indian restaurant yesterday. Yeah. For my granddad's 95th birthday. My granddad's 95th birthday, everybody.
He's 95.
95.
What did you eat at this Indian restaurant?
Oh my gosh. If you go to a good Indian restaurant and you get a tandoori mixed grill and it comes out on the sizzling plate.
You hear it, yeah.
And you can hear
comes on the trolley.
The sizzling onions. It all comes back to onions, Joe.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But we've started to allude as to who we might have on the show.
Some might say we've started to food.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it.
Right.
There's certain people that capture the imagination of the great British public and the sky's the limit. And it's happened, I mean, it feels like it's happened fast. I think actually he'd say it's been happening for 4 or 5 years. It's not often we can introduce a guest with one single word. That word is bosh.
Should we do it again so we're in time?
That word is bosh. It is
Boosh.
3, 2, 1. Big John!
Bosh.
I love Big John. I know people that know Big John, and they all love the fact that they know Big John. It's a very exciting thing to be in his presence, and I think we're going to have a very...
I've met him briefly before.
Oh, yeah?
On the side of a rugby pitch. He'd come to a Quins game with Johnny.
Yeah.
I've played paddle with Johnny before.
Oh, wow.
Fucking garbage.
You're part of the family?
No, well, they've invited me round for a Chinese. They have invited me round for a Chinese. I haven't been yet. No, I've got to muster up the courage.
What's stopping you?
Just timing, really, scheduling.
Sure, not as fun of an answer as I thought it would be.
No. How do you think he's getting on with Janet?
I don't know. Because I know that Janet loves Chinese food. So I don't know whether they're in there sort of like putting an early order in and something's and sort of banqueting. I have no idea.
Let's get the bosh father in, shall we?
The bosh father,
the
nice.
Bosh father. Janet, Please may you send in the one, the only, Big John. Thank you. Big John, everybody! Woo!
Oh.
Nah, fuck
Pleasure
off.
to meet you, sir.
Fuck off, yeah, that's it. Oh, that's
No,
nice.
that's a hug and a half.
That's
that
nice,
is, isn't it?
Oh,
eh?
you smell gorgeous.
I always smell gorgeous.
Oh, yeah, good, yeah.
Thank you for having me on.
This is Jake.
Jake, how are you, sir?
Honestly, I've been so excited to meet you. I'm very much looking forward to today.
Calm down, mate.
I can't. I'm not. Do you know what? I thought to myself, should I play it cool and be like, yeah, John, you're right? Fuck it. You're only here once.
It's
I'm
a
gonna
pleasure
be
to meet
gushing.
you. Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Janet was looking after you outside, wasn't she?
Yeah, Janet was very friendly.
Why'd you say it like that?
Well, I think she thought I was a good-looking bloke.
Understandable,
Yeah.
but you said it. Did she come on to you?
Not come on to me as such, but she gave me her number, her Instagram and her Twitter, so...
It sounds a lot like coming on to
Sounds like
someone.
a lot.
yeah,
yeah.
well, for me, that is coming on, but her false teeth put me off.
I think
Her false teeth.
you're lucky she had them in today.
Yeah.
Usually she turns up to work
No.
without bothering.
Bless her heart. I
She's
think
a
we
lovely
need-
lady.
Yeah, we need to have a word with her a bit later, I think.
Yeah. I mean, 3 forms of communication is a bit much, isn't it? Number, Instagram, all of
It
it.
is much. It is much. Shall we begin?
Let's begin.
Our session?
Dr Joe Marler.
How are you feeling about it?
Yeah, a bit excited, apprehensive,
Yeah.
happy, all in one go.
Wow,
So
quite the
yeah.
concoction
quite
there.
a concoction. There's no negativity coming from me today.
Great.
All good.
The first thing we get every guest to do is the intake questionnaire. Full name?
John William George Fisher.
Fuck off.
Why, is it similar to yours?
Your middle names are William George.
William George.
My name
Yeah.
is Joseph
Yeah.
William
Yeah.
George
Is it really?
Marler.
There you go, the William George. See?
Wow, what a start. I don't know where to
Wow.
go from there. Star sign?
Libra.
Libra?
Yes.
I think you're our first Libra.
Libra.
What is a Libra?
Scales. You're very balanced.
Do you think that reflects your character?
Yeah, I think I'm quite diplomatic. You know, I pride myself on the fact that I can have photos with Glasgow Rangers fans on that arm and Celtic fans on that arm, both at the same time.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good thing.
Occupation?
I hate the word. We've just done the thing on the Fury fight with Netflix, and there's going all the influencers on the bus. Hate that. Hate TikToker. Hate YouTuber. Don't even really like content creator. I'm a fat bastard. That's my occupation.
Standard Chinese order?
Shredded chicken chow mein, special fried rice, egg fried rice, sweet and sour chicken balls, sweet and sour pork balls, sweet and sour pork Hong Kong style, sweet and sour chicken Hong Kong style, shredded chili beef, beef in black bean, roast pork Chinese style, roast chicken Chinese style, salt and chili chicken, salt and chili king prawn, kung po prawn, crispy aromatic duck, barbecue pork spare ribs, chips, prawn crackers, curry sauce and a pancake roll. Bosh.
It's the 4th round of
Every
applause for
time.
the day.
Without fail.
So that's your standard Chinese order?
Yes.
Standard Indian?
Don't call me that, mate. Watch yourself.
Mate, you can't say that. You can't do that to
It's
me.
involuntary.
You
I'm so
fucking do
sorry.
it to me all the time. That is horse shit from you. Do you have a standard Indian order?
I like a chicken tikka paffia, a little bit of sauce on it. But lately, because I've been cutting back, I've been having tandoori king prawn or tandoori mixed grill, or I would go for a king prawn madras.
What are you most proud of?
My children. Most proud of, like, that I'm a father, married. Proud of my wife. She's a wonderful woman. She's a great mum. We're 30 years this year. So to be married for so
What
long.
is that one?
Fuck knows.
Hang on. Jake,
What is
Find out.
30
let's
years?
get him
You're a
ready for this.
researcher.
He cannot fuck up 30 years.
30 years.
It is the
Tin?
Pearl anniversary.
Oh, hang on, there's two.
No.
There's a
no.
modern one.
Pearl, we could get the Pearl Dragon Chinese. That's all right. Got it sorted. There's plenty of them about.
Talk us through the different types of boshes.
I never meant to say bosh. I said it once in a video because I was known for eating Chinese online, whatever you want to call it. I was known for ordering Chinese. And then one video I just went bosh. Didn't think nothing of it. And then next video I did me Chinese and then I didn't say bosh. I must have had thousands. Why are you not saying bosh? Why are you not saying bosh? So I started saying it just because of that. And then I brought in the bosh, you bosh, el bosh. And that just spread it around the different countries.
So how many we got? We got
Name me a country and I'll see whether it's got a bosh.
French Bosch,
Le bosh,
Spanish Bosch,
el bosh,
German Bosch,
Z bosh,
Irish Bosch,
o bosh,
Scottish Bosch,
muck bosh.
Is there a Welsh bosh?
Boyo bosh. Yeah.
Portuguese bosh?
Super bosh.
Oh, brilliant
The South African one is bok bosh. They
Bok
like
bosh.
that. And Australia is good day bosh. New Zealand is chur bosh.
American bosh, actually. Is there
Yee-bosh.
Yeah.
What's the best thing about being famous?
See, I don't see myself as being famous.
I know you don't. You've said that. I
All
get it.
right, the
I
best thing.
understand.
All right, then the best thing about having this is me sitting here talking to you now. Because if I didn't have that little bit of notoriety or following, I wouldn't be sitting here doing this. So it's the people you can get meet out of it.
Love that.
It's the people. It's the opportunities it throws up.
Well, that's a nice segue into the final question.
Right.
Celeb crush.
When I was growing up, it was probably Kim Wilde or the lady off Mannequin who was in
The mannequin.
the Mannequin, the film King Cattrall.
Oh, from Sex and the City.
Yeah, and Sharon Stone in King Solomon's Mines. And that was when I was younger. You know, when you're a young man, when you're impressionable.
Got a new celeb crush now then, or?
You.
Look, John, you are known for loving your Chinese.
Yes.
Well established. But you're also so much more than that. I know that.
Yeah.
We need to let more people know that. You're a family man. The way you briefly spoke about it, about being what you're most proud of,
Yeah.
I could see it in your face, like light up.
Nothing matters other than family.
I've also noticed that there is a reluctance to accept the influence. I know you don't like that word.
Yeah.
I didn't use influencer.
Oh, yeah.
But the influence that you are having
Yeah.
and can continue to have. But I need you to realise how big a role model you actually are.
Yeah. So it's hard to accept that. It's hard to hear that because you don't see yourself as that. But, you know, it's nice of you to say it. Thank you very much.
Well,
But-
that's good, but unfortunately for you, it doesn't end there.
Right.
We're going to dig into the
Right.
session. And
That's fine.
Are you up for that?
I'm up for that,
You
yes.
can say no, of course you can.
No, that's why I'm here.
As I mentioned, you're a family man to your core.
Yeah.
So much so that you actually let them put you on TikTok and Instagram.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't know I was on it.
What do you mean you didn't know?
My middle son, Henry.
So that's how it started?
Yeah.
Henry went,
I'll tell you exactly how it started, right back to the beginning. My youngest son, William, used to be he'd be like doing his thing called The Fish, where he'd put his arms and legs back, he'd do it in the middle of a shopping centre, and Henry would be filming him, laughing, they'd be taking the piss. And then William got his first girlfriend, and all of a sudden he become sensible William. So they didn't have anyone to film. So then they went on to filming me, eating my Chinese, ordering Chinese without me knowing, putting it on TikTok, and they got thousands upon thousands of views. And I didn't know I was on there. I'd never been on. I was not even on TikTok.
what happened when you found out?
Well, I was in the cafe. I was in Cafe Royale. I remember it clear as day. I come out of the cafe, going back to my van because I was working on the cheese, and someone shouted out, "Big John." And I went, "Who's Big John?" Because I was always Little John. Because my dad, God rest his soul.
So you weren't always Big John?
I was Little John. Because my dad was Big John.
And he's not with us anymore?
No, he passed away 2012.
Yeah.
So he was always Big John. So I was always Little John. But Emery and Johnny had been putting me on as Big John.
Right.
On TikTok.
Yeah.
And he said, "That Big John." I went, "Who the fuck's Big John?" And he came up to me. I went, "Who are you after, mate?" He went, "You're Big John." He went, "Can I have a photo?" I said, "What do you want a photo for?" He said, "You're on TikTok." I said, "Am I?" So that was the first photo I had. And then I had, then I found out what they was doing. So then I played along with it a little bit when they asked to film me. And we had bad news from the bank after COVID that our bank account after 30 years was being shut. We had to pay back an overdraft, £80,000, which we had to keep our business going, which I didn't have. Went out for a meal with Steve Potts and his family for their anniversary. He played 500 games for West Ham, best mate. He said, "Come out for a meal." I said, "Oh, I can't fancy it." But we went because it's their family time. So our family went, his family went. He paid for the meal. We went in a Prospector Whitby pub afterwards, where my dad used to drink as a young man in Wapping, East London. We went in there, I said, "Steve, you've paid for the dinner. I'll pay for all the drinks." Even though I didn't have the money, paid for it all. I spent more on the drinks than he spent on the meal. Got pissed. Went home, ordered a Chinese, come in with a box of Chinese, went, "Oh, it's a fucking Chinese." And it done about 300 million views worldwide.
Fucking hell.
So it's just for that one video that made it
Fucking
take
wild.
off. One video. And it's only because I went out and got drunk. So I'm not drinking now, but sometimes getting drunk can do you good as well as bad. So, yeah, it's just that's how it all started.
You mentioned that you weren't Big John.
Yeah.
You were Little John.
Yeah.
And your eyes sort of lit up a little bit when you were talking about your dad.
Yeah,
Sorry,
love
but
my
he's not with
dad.
us.
Love my dad.
Was he a massive, how big an influence was he on you then?
Massive, not only on me, on Johnny. Like, I used to take Johnny boxing a lot of the time because we had 3 other children, so he used to help us. He was very, very close to Johnny, very. And we were sitting in a restaurant the other day and we was talking and Johnny just burst into tears, thinking about him.
Yeah.
And there's not a day goes by we don't, as a family, talk about my dad. Self-made man, he built up his own business, he worked really hard all his life. And yeah, he was a big, big part of my life. Good man, very good man.
A lot of love for him.
A lot of love for him, yeah.
And would you want to, like, be that role model to your boys as well?
Listen,
you want to have that
I
same
don't-
effect that he had on you?
I don't think you can force being a role model or force. You can just be yourself. And my dad was, at times, was hard, you know, but we never went without, and we never went without love. And I think, as a parent, people say to me, I get that all the time, oh, what's the recipe for being a good parent? I say, there isn't one. You've got to be yourself because you've got your own life with your own conditions. So it's not that I want to emulate my dad, but he's put good things into me. Johnny's sort of carrying that on. You know, they all are really, you know. But he was a big loss when he went.
You spoke about your Chinese order. It's addictive watching you lot just sitting around eating.
It is weird what people find addictive.
Yeah,
It
but-
is, but I'll be watching stuff as well and think, why am I watching this? But you're watching it, you know.
But what I find addictive is how close you lot all are. Like, how do you manage that? How do you keep your... It's so
Just-
wholesome to be like, oh my
Just
God.
be yourself and never hold back. If you've got something to say it. Like, we'll be sitting there, we had one the other day, it was Easter Sunday, and we had a massive row over nothing. Massive row. And then Henry started filming the end of it, and it's still going on a little bit. But it was a massive row. But then you'll be rowing 1 minute, and the next minute, be like playing games or having a drink and not taking things personal. Don't take what your family says to you personal. That's what I think.
What about how close you are with your wife? She was your childhood sweetheart as well?
I was 18. She was just about a week before she was 17. We met.
Yeah.
I met in Hollywoods, and we've been together ever since. And there used to be like an 18 to 25 night on a Thursday night, and I used to do my boxing training, then go up there, see my mates, never drunk, but just see your mates for a couple of hours. And we met there one night after seeing each other walking through Romford a couple of times, because she was from Brentwood, I was from Romford. We see each other a couple of times, and then we met that night. And sometimes I think, why the fuck did I go there? 35 years later, I'm still fucked. I'm only joking. It was meant to be. Yeah.
Started so well.
Yeah.
Started so
You
well.
really
with
set
that
the scene.
She'll probably say the same
How
thing.
much love
Yeah.
you have for each other.
No, listen, there's nothing she wouldn't do for me, there's nothing I wouldn't do for her. And you have your ups and downs, everyone does. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes you think, fuck this, what, you know, but you're always there for each other.
What's she made of your newfound fame, though? Like, how's she found it all?
She's like, she takes in us, listen, we were struggling money-wise, so it's helped you. Listen, you're not a rich person, but you're now taking that struggle of money away.
Yeah.
We're earning money rather than where we're going to get money from. So that's a good part of it, but she will not, if I say a certain word, she goes, you've changed, you have, what's the matter with you? Like if I say socials, what are you saying that for?
So she keeps you grounded a
Oh,
bit.
it keeps me grounded. Like, I'll be at
What
night.
are you saying that
Yeah,
for?
no. Or I'll be at a nightclub. You have photos with loads of young women. I always have photos like that as well. So my hands are up, so
you
no
can
one
see your hands.
So no one can say I've done anything. And then one day, because I put them on, like whether I have photos with, they put me on, I'll share it because people like it. I like to share things.
Yeah.
And my wife will get up in the morning. I'll be getting up. She goes, "Who did you have them photos with last night?" And I said, "Charlotte, I was just having a meet and greet." She went, I went, look, I'm doing it all right. She went, "Your eyes were enjoying it too much."
We've got a little experiment. You're
Yeah.
both family men. You both got 4 kids. You both manage your childhood sweethearts. We wanted to try something where you both text your other halves the same message. See what you come back with. You up for it?
I'm up for it.
What's the message
What's
we're
the
saying?
message?
I think tonight's the night. Why don't you put the kids to bed early so I can show you just how much I love you?
Right.
What I'm quite excited about with this, though,
We
is
can't
that...
put our kids
You
to
can't
bed,
put your kids to bed.
27, 25.
So I'm
I'll
quite
say
interested to
I'll
see-
say when everyone's asleep.
When everyone's asleep,
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting really sweaty.
So how you
at
feeling about this?
No, what? Oh, I just don't know. It's almost like I'm saying put the kids to bed early, as if like...
Well, then why don't you spruce
She
it up with
always
some...
puts the kids
spruce
down.
it up with some emojis
I'm here
then.
with you all the time.
I
do
can
you
show
know
you
what I
just
mean?
how much I love you. Winky face aubergine. Oh, that'd be nice.
I think tonight's Charlotte, when everyone is asleep, I can come up and show you.
Oh,
Why don't you put
lovely,
the
yeah.
And show you what this weight loss has done to me.
Bed early, and I can show you.
Just how much I love you.
Just, and I'm going to do just in capitals. Just. No, is that too much?
Yeah, that's exactly.
Is that a bit
perfect.
creepy?
No, that's perfect. It's great.
Just
It's romantic.
how much?
And I'm going to put the eyes.
Love you. You're doing the eyes?
Yeah.
What ones?
You know, like looking to the side.
You got to do those to camera, John. Which ones? Yeah.
Them ones.
I think tonight's the night. Why don't you put the kids to bed early and I can show you just how much I love you. Aubergine, tongue, water.
Whoa.
You know, he's gone for it.
Aubergine, tongue and water.
Online. She's online.
She's online.
Typing.
Oh, look, yours is typing. See mine.
Fuck.
Oh my gosh.
It's a good experiment, mate. I fucking warned you this would happen.
I know, I like it. You warned me with a winky face and a...
Well, I'll leave that there. I'll wait
Eggplant.
till it comes through.
Oh, here we
I'll
go.
let you know.
Bit of suspense for the episode.
Mine says I'm pretty tired, but thanks.
Really? Is that genuine?
Not even like engaging it, or not even like
Not
going,
even-
oh, well, let's have a
Yeah,
look.
bloody hell.
Let's have
Thanks.
everything.
She's
I'm
had
pretty
this
tired,
before.
but thanks.
It's not filling her with much hope.
Fuck, cool. What should I put back to that? I can't leave it at that. Cool. No worries.
Yeah,
Fair
cool, no
enough.
worries.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Hey, do you know why she's tired though?
Why? Because of last night.
Because of last night. You know what I mean? It wasn't. Clearly not getting any tonight.
Hold up. She left me a voice message.
Oh!
What the hell is this?
And then she's typed it, what the hell is this?
It's voice note and typing. What the hell is this?
I'll just feel fruity.
Is it? Yeah, good.
I just feel fruity.
Good. This is good.
What the hell is this?
It's not a no though, is it? It's not a tired.
She'll never
It's
say
not
no.
I'm
She
tired.
knows what she's getting. She's not going to say no. Who don't want to shag a big fat bloke? You tell me. Janet certainly does. Look, I just feel fruity. She's typing. I just feel fruity. Eat an apple then.
What I love about you is your resilience.
Yep.
You touched on it briefly earlier, the financial troubles that you've had in the past. Talk us through that a little bit more.
Like, I owed a lot of money through work, through COVID, through everything. But I spoke to the people I owed money to, said to them, look, I'll pay you back, I just need time. And if you talk to people and you talk things through, rather than run and hide, you can get out of these holes, you can get out of these situations. And we did.
Were you up front with your wife about it?
She knew we didn't have money, but like the weight of the debt on my shoulders, I kept to myself. I didn't share that. She knew we didn't. She knew we was in a bit of trouble, but I never let her know the big trouble, if you know what I mean. I can remember we'd be driving somewhere and then it just depression would hit you. But I don't stay depressed for long, because then I'd think, what's the matter with you? You can go out, you can earn money, you can work, you can do this, you can do that. And I've always been able to talk to people. And that was what I found. People message me now, they say, look, I'm in money troubles, what do I do? I said, don't run from it. Stand up to it. It's money at the end of the day. If you owe someone money, it's money. It's nothing else. So you can get out of it. You know what I mean?
You mentioned that you'd get down and depressed about it, but it wouldn't be for long.
No.
What was the motivation to keep you going?
Family.
You didn't want to let them
Children,
down.
no.
You wanted to keep.
How can I, you know what I mean? Like, I remember my dad probably struggled, you know, but he never let us see it. So, and a lot of men today, they do keep their problems in. They do keep them hidden. I'm not saying that's a good thing, but I'm not saying crying around your family is a good thing either. You've got to find that balance of to reach out to people and get help, or to talk to people, but you've got to talk at the right times. And I'd be borrowing money off my kids. Do you know what I mean? Look, can I just borrow that to pay this bill and then I'll pay you back tomorrow? Because at the times, they've had more money than me. But it's...
There's that clip of Johnny, isn't there? Was it after
Yeah,
the fight
after he lost to Dave Allen, a lot of things went wrong before that fight. No excuses. He lost. That's boxing, that's sport. But his emotions came out of him.
Jake, have you got that clip? Have you got that clip of
Yeah.
Johnny after his
We
fight?
do.
I think we need to have a listen. Have you sent it to me? Here we go. Here we go. Johnny boy.
I didn't know he had a flute with him.
Just wait for the ads.
Pierce the tension a bit.
Not quite the same.
We had no money. We had nothing. My dad's business, he owed 350 grand. We had to work to get it off.
Yeah, but you did, John. You just stop me. We're all right.
And that's what a real fighter is. What I do in there, that's nothing compared to what my dad done. And yeah, that's where I get my fighting spirit from. Because my dad's strong, my granddad's strong, and I'll be back. And I'll get up every single time. And it's people like Mark, Jimmy Tibbs, Adam, Sonny. I'll be back. I'm upset now, but I'm good. Yeah, it was heartfelt, that was.
That's
You know?
like proper.
It come out of him. Emotions come out.
I know he's lost the fight and he's upset, and it's all heightened.
It's all come out because
But his first go-to is to talk about you.
Yeah, me, because he
Like
knows what we
specifically
went
about
through.
you and your dad.
No, listen, you don't like talking about this, but he's a special young man. You know, he's my son, but you couldn't ask for a better son than Johnny. He's a special man.
Do you now start considering yourself as a role model, not just to your kids, but to so many other people that you can reach now?
I don't like preaching to people. I don't like people that think they can preach to people. I think people have got to make their own way. But as you've said, like obviously, yeah, if people are looking at me in that respect, then obviously they are. But I don't see myself as that. I really don't.
It's wild, mate. I get why you feel like that.
Yeah, I don't
I get it,
because
but
I'm
you really are.
Yeah, but I don't feel like that because it's not up to me to be a role model for people. You know, because a lot of people, as I say, I'm saying this, a lot of people be sitting there when they watch this guy, he's a fat cunt, he's this, he's that. Do you know what I mean? So I piss a lot of people off as inspire some people as well.
What about you were very vocal in standing up for oppressed communities?
Yeah, no, there was a Chinese takeaway in York that got vandalised.
And you went, did you do Newsnight?
I went up there. Newsnight asked me on, but I went up there to the Chinese. I was going to York, and it was about 4 miles outside of York, went and see the lady because listen, I'm as patriotic Englishman as anyone.
Yeah.
I'll put my flag up, I'll fly it.
Yeah.
God save the king, God save the queen.
Yeah.
And if we was getting invaded tomorrow, I'll be the first there to defend our shores, without a shadow of a doubt. But when you've got people putting flags up and then vandalising shops of someone, the woman had been here 28 years. Her daughter's at university studying to be a doctor. True story. We went there, I'll just give a little takeaway, little order, put it on the thing, and we spoke to the young lady. What a lovely young lady. You know, I don't believe in people bullying people, and not with my flag. Do you know what I mean? Because my flag, the English flag or the Union Jack, is for good.
Yeah.
It's to defend people, not to scare people.
And you ended up on Newsnight, or you ended up
and I
on
was
all
a bit
different news things?
sceptical on Newsnight because a lot of people said to me, "Oh, they've got to twist your words," and I've got a lot of hate for doing that. I'm called a house gammon, whatever a house gammon is.
A house gammon?
Yeah, I'm known as the house gammon because
Jay, we need your help here.
Bloody hell.
they think I'm. Let me tell you a little story as well. I was asked to go and meet Keir Starmer.
Yeah.
I said no.
Yeah.
I was asked to meet Nigel Farage. I said no. I don't want to get in politics. If I don't want to influence people with good stuff, I don't want to try and influence people with politics.
Yeah.
Because as you said, it's a minefield.
Yeah.
But because I stuck up for that Chinese takeaway, I had death threats, I had hate. I still get it now on Twitter, the worst one. You're the house gammon. You're just told to do by the establishment. And I'm furthest away from the establishment as you could ever think. You know? But it's just because I stood up for that young lady who's trying to earn a living and a Chinese takeaway, bloody hell. Do you know what I mean?
Have we got to the bottom of that house gammon yet?
Yeah, I mean, even...
Do you want to say it out loud?
I don't really know what it means.
It's a weird thing.
Have you Googled house gammon?
Yeah, but I've just got a recipe for honey glazed gammon.
Right, Big John, let's
Yes.
move on to the final exercise. In a quest to help you truly believe that you're a good role model, I really need to get through to you that you are a good role model and that you're willing to accept it. I've got some messages from your fans that I'd love you to see. You are the Don of Chinese takeaways, and there is no other way to deliver your fan messages than
Look at this.
fortune cookies.
Brilliant.
One by one.
So you've had these specially made?
These have been specially made. There's a lot of effort that's been put into these, John.
Let's go. Shall I start?
Open them one by one and read the messages out, and they're all legit messages from your fans.
Can't even open it. I absolutely love everything about John. He's the perfect example of never giving up. That's a nice message.
Beautiful.
It is good when you get nice messages.
Yeah.
It is good.
And,
nice
there was
comments.
so many to choose from.
Bloody hell, it's a long one.
Strappy.
You're one of the few shining lights on social media. I admire the sort of life you lead, sort of values you promote. Your ability to show your softer side is what makes me admire you as a man and what a healthy masculinity looks like. Thank you. That's a great message.
That's lovely, that.
That is a great message.
That's lovely.
That is very good. These are very good, you know. I'm very shocked.
You're saying shocked about the cookies, not shocked about the
No,
messages.
shocked that
You're
you've got
shocked
these
about the
messages. Listen, I know I get some good messages.
There's
but
fucking loads, mate.
It's shocked when you read them out like this, you know? I'm struggling at the moment, but I find your positivity and videos so helpful. You make it easier to get up and be a man. You have no idea how much you help people like me. That's a good one. I like messages like that. These are very good.
There's a plethora.
Last one.
Last
one. Here we go.
In a time where young men need more positive male role models, Big John fits the mould. Truly good bloke. Very kind. And these are from people that don't know you.
Yeah.
That's what it, you know, they don't know me, they don't know who I am. Because what you see online is not always true. You get a lot of fakeness online. So for people to see that and take the time to actually, you know, we always say about haters, people hating taking the time to put a bad message on. But these people, I think actually takes more effort to put a good message on.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So that's truly remarkable, thank you.
How do those make you feel?
Yeah, they make me feel good. I do get a lot of messages like that, and you do realise that you do, yes, you must be affecting some people in a good way, which is good.
Affecting a lot of people.
Yeah, no, it's very nice to actually see it in black and white like that as well.
Are you reluctant to really accept being a role model because you're worried you'll fuck it up?
No, because everyone fucks up in life. Everyone, no matter who they are, you can make mistakes. In life, it's not about making a mistake. It's about how you rectify it and how you try. So I'm not worried about that. I just don't feel at ease by being called a role model because you're just a normal bloke. You don't set out for any of this. I didn't set out for anything. Really didn't set out for anything what's happening to me in my life. So it is a wonderful thing when you see that, yeah. So what you're saying is true in a way, but it's hard for me to accept that because you're not from that, you know?
Not even just a tiny little bit? The only reason I'm pushing so hard for it is that our attempt at trying to make you accept that you're a role model has been the majority of this
You've made me
session.
realise, yes, that perhaps I am to certain people and to some people.
Yeah.
And I accept that, what you're saying. When you see this and when I think of the comments and the messages I get, people must look to you for that little bit of guidance.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, we've done it.
We
Cracked it.
It might not have been like a big one.
No.
Oh, there's a round of applause coming.
But we
I can feel it.
fucking got there.
You have made me realise, yes, that what we do has implications for other people.
And you can only be yourself. Do you know what I mean?
And you've got to fuck up in life. We all fuck up in life. But it's how you deal with fucking up in life that makes who you are. Do you know what I mean? And if you think you're not going to fuck up in life, you're not being truthful to yourself. We all do. Everyone does.
I think we've done it. I think we've managed a little bit in this whole session.
It's a bit hard for people to tell you a role model because you're not that way.
Yeah,
Do you
but
know
I think,
what I
to be
mean?
honest with you, John, the moment, if you were to actually go, yeah, do you know what, fuck it, I am a massive role model, the
Well, I'm
charm
massive.
and the
Everyone would be like,
graciousness,
fuck off,
Yeah,
mate.
exactly.
Fuck
I
the
don't wanna-
charm
I
and the
don't wanna be that
graciousness and
man.
all of that would go. So the
Yeah,
fact that you're
I don't wanna
reluctant
be
to
that
it
man.
makes you the
Yeah.
perfect role model.
But
this
not
is the thing.
so reluctant that it's then it's not believable. Do you know what I mean?
Basically, you just,
Well, look-
you smashed it.
John, you've been fantastic.
It's been a great experience.
You are, of course, the Bosh father.
Bosh.
But what I've realised doing this with you is there's so much more to you than just
There is
that.
more.
That's
yes.
helped.
There is
Obviously,
more.
It's helped.
Yeah, that's just
But-
one side of me that people see.
Yeah, John.
Yeah. No, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Now, before every guest leaves, we obviously...
I'm going to keep these.
we
Is it all
make-
right if I keep these?
Yeah, you definitely,
I'm going to keep
definitely
them. I'm
keep
going to
them.
put them
Please
in my
do.
pocket.
We let every guest go away with a badge. And what's the badge? Surely it's simple on this one.
Well, you taught us about le bosh, or what was the German one?
Z-Bosh.
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 So that got us thinking about maybe, we've been through a lot, emotional bosh, podcast bosh. But we just thought, let's go with role model bosh.
Role model Bosh, yeah,
And that,
good.
John,
You've done me now, haven't you?
is
Role model
for
Bosh.
you.
I've got to wear
Give
the
him a
badge.
choice.
I've got to
Give him
wear
a
What are
the
you
choice.
wearing that when you're having Chinese with Joe Essex
I'm
tonight?
going to put that. I'm going
That's
to put
you.
that. I'm going to put that on tonight.
Now, we
Lollipop.
also usually give our guests a lollipop, but
Thank you for the badge.
I'm not gonna do that to you.
No, because I'm not on the sugar.
WLJ, your weight loss journey.
Yeah.
So don't take it.
No,
Rudely.
I wouldn't
You're not
take
having
it.
a fucking
I'm
lollipop,
not having
alright?
a lollipop. We'll leave that to
Stick
Kojak.
at it.
We'll leave that to
You've
Kojak.
been fucking great, mate. What a
Thank you,
legend.
Joe. It's been brilliant.
Big John Barge! Janet will see you now, mate. She'll sort you out.
Janet, I'm ready for you now.
She's coming for you.
Hey!
Big John, everybody!
I can't
Big
stand.
John!
Thank you very much.
Big John Bash! 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 Big John. If you want to join the doctor's waiting list, then please subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram at We'll See You Now Show. Remember, unless it's not clear enough already, I'm not a real doctor. If you need any professional help, you'll find a link to great support services on our Instagram. I've been Joe Marler, and this has been Joe Marler. We'll see you now. I'll see you next time. Bye-bash.
Bosh.
Bash.
Bye, bosh.
Bye, Bash.
Bye, bosh.
Bye-bye.
Farewell, bosh.
Bash.